I have failed many times in my life before. And if you think that failing is a negative thing, well, you're wrong. Because in today's video, I will teach you how failure has helped me level up my life and has ultimately transformed my life. Okay? Now let's get started. Now I want to clear up one thing. I want you to understand that the school system is wrong. They have brainwashed you and taught you that failure is a wrong thing and that you should avoid it at all costs. Well, I'm here to tell you today that they're fucking wrong. All right, you need to go through failure if you want to be successful. Okay. Now, how can you go through failure? Well, talk to 5 different girls, get rejected, ask for their numbers, or compete against someone better than you and freaking fail and learn and get humbled. You need to go through these challenges if you want to be successful, get better, become stronger, okay? Now, why do I say failure is a good thing? Well, if you think about it, when you fail, you ultimately always learn a lesson. When you fail at something and go through a certain obstacle, you will learn something and then your mind automatically learns, oh shoot, I shouldn't do this next time because it didn't work out, you know? That's why failure is a good thing, is because it always teaches you a lesson. Let's take, for example, you were in class and you raised your hand and you said an answer and you got it wrong. And then afterwards, the teacher gives you the right answer. In that moment right there, you have learned from your failures. You have learned from saying a wrong answer and you got the right answer back, okay? That's why it's very important to fail, because you learn lessons. Or let's say one day you're playing soccer, right? And you make the wrong pass and your coach gets mad at you and say, you freaking moron, what are you doing? That was a bad pass. You shouldn't have done that. Well, obviously next time we're going to make sure to not do that wrong pass, right? Obviously, because you're learning. You're learning from your failures and your mistakes and you're becoming better. That's why failure is such a good thing, because it teaches you valuable lessons, okay? So do you see my point? Why failing and going through hardships is actually a really good thing? Because it teaches you many things that you wouldn't have learned if you would have not tried, taken that risk, experienced those hardships and those failures, okay? So I want you today to go through failure. Take risks and don't be afraid whether you're going to fail or win. I just want you to do it. Because if you hesitate, you're going to most likely fail and not even achieve anything. But if you go all in, not caring what's going to happen, you just want to try it out and be successful, you'll most likely become more successful, okay? So I want you to not be afraid of failure and change that mindset of failure is a bad thing, because in reality, it isn't. Don't fear failure, okay? Because failure will help you become more successful and will help you become better, okay? Now, after you finish watching this video, I want you to do one simple thing. And I want you to just go through as much hardships and failures, and I want you to just try new things out and take risks and experience things that give you fear, but just do them, okay? Because when you go through things that give you fear, you're gonna ultimately overcome your fear, and you're gonna get experience, and you're gonna learn, and you're gonna become better, you know? Like, for example, me, I feared so much making YouTube videos. But then one day I said, you know what? Let's just do it. So I went all in, and guess what? I'm here right now making this video, trying to help you guys out, teaching you valuable lessons that I have learned, okay? Now, just to end off the video, I want to end off with a little quick phrase, okay? And the phrase goes is, failure will teach you lessons, and taking risk will help you become better, okay? Hope this video helps. And if you want to learn more about how to improve your life, make sure you subscribe. Hope this video helps, and as always, I believe in you, but God believes in you more. I'll see you later.